We're here.
What? We're alive. We're still alive. Is anyone there?
How are you guys? Hello. Welcome. We have missed you so much, you guys. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks since we have had a sale on Sunday night. And it's so good to be back. We have missed you guys. Thank you so much for all of the love and well wishes. We are hanging in there. And we had a great vacation, and then, life. And then here we are. So thank you guys. We had so much fun when Holly and Amy were here. We had a blast. So many laughs and giggles and silliness, and it was just good energy all the way around. We had so much fun. So it feels excellent to be back. How is everybody out there? How's your summer? Is it hot? It is gnarly hot here. We have the air conditioner on and the windows closed, and we keep our windows open almost pretty much year round, except for like 6 weeks of the year. And we're in that 6 weeks of the year right now. So Yep. It is toasty warm. And yes, happy Father's Day to all the fellers out there. Hello.
Happy Daddy's Day. Say happy daddy.
Hello. Thank you guys for being here. It is so nice to already see 62 of you here. I told David, I'm like, we've been gone for 2 weeks and it's Father's Day. We may have 27 people in the chat tonight. I don't even know. So
everybody forget who we are.
It is great to see everybody, and welcome in. If you would throw a thumbs up on this stream, every little bit helps. And if you have not subscribed, I am Sarah the Traveling Button. This is my dandy hubby, David, Junk Drunk Mantiques, and we are here with some seriously good vintage. So if you remember, before we went on vacation, we hit that crazy, insane, epic estate sale, and it was holy potatoes. It was so good. So we have more stuff from that estate sale, plus some funsies that we found while we were off. If you have not gotten a chance to watch our unicorn estate sale video, I dropped that, I think last week sometime. Definitely check it out. We went to a big unicorn estate sale, and it was nuts. It was just crazy. And unicorns as far as the eye could see, I tell you what. Yes. So thank you, Holly Parker. Thank you, Mod Squad. Hello. And welcome back, Lisa, who is our big bad bid ender. Lisa, thank you so much for all you do.
I didn't know what you were going to say.
Lisa's our big bad bid ender. BBB. BBBE. Okay. But yes, Lisa, thank you so much for all you do, as well as the rest of the Mod Squad. Amy and Holly are in the house. Victoria is off tonight. And I know Steph was off tonight doing some stuff with her fam. So for those of you here, welcome. We're going to have a fun time. We've curated an awesome sale, and we've had this sale curated for over a week. So we're really excited to actually get to show you this stuff. David, I like your coffee mug. Tell me about it.
Why, thank you. Well, I was born in 1975, so I'm the year of the rabbit. And I just happen to have the year of the rabbit Holt Howard mug. And it is mine. It's from that estate sale Sarah was talking about with the unicorns. And they had the whole set of Holt Howard. And I would show you the bottom, but then I would spill coffee on myself. But so I have mine, and then Sarah has hers. And hers is the year of the snake. So I'm the year of Bucky.
Yeah. Oh my God, it is Bucky. That's hilarious. I don't even remember where Bucky is, but I'll tell you what. Oh, he's up in the way up. I'll get him in a minute.
Yeah.
I was cleaning off my desk and rearranging my office back to normal after having people staying here and using my studio room as just kind of a luggage catch. And Amy Wildflower, I have found 4 more things that are yours on my desk. I just keep finding stuff. Literally. I already sent Holly's goodie stuff off, but Holly, I still have your earrings I need to send off. And Wildflower, I've got a makeup brush that's rando. I got a weird squirt bottle. I've got your Juicy Couture perfume. Just found that today. So,
girl. We should stuff off.
Well, both of those girls flew out on different days. and they both had like 4 a.m. flights. It was ridiculous.
Wait.
So we were all up in the middle of the night, just like, love you, bye. Oh my God, so silly.
Okay.
So yes, Lisa, good to see you back, sister. We have missed everybody. I'm going to just scroll down and see who all is here.
Yeah.
And yes, do make sure to refresh and make sure you're in live chat and all messages. That way, if you are bidding on something tonight, your bid doesn't get throttled. Otherwise, if you're in what's called top chat, it can kind of throw the bidding off. So live chat, all messages is where you want to be. We do not do any just in case bids on this channel. If you don't know what that is, then don't worry about it. Otherwise, if you do know what that is, we don't do them. Just straight bidding, dollar increments. And yes, a bid is a promise to pay. And also all sales are final. And please do pay your invoice within 48 hours. All right. This is what we need from you before we get started. We need, if you're a newbie, welcome. Happy Father's Day. Happy Sunday. We are back and we are on track. And boy, do we have some epic stuff coming up in the future for you this month and going on into July. So we are back for good. All right.
You can't get rid of us now.
Yeah. No more vacation time. All the playtime is over. I will say though, like summertime is usually kind of the slowest season of the month anyway. So it was really nice to have a solid 2 weeks off. We thoroughly enjoyed it and we thoroughly missed you guys, but damn, we had some fun. So, all right. So here's what we need. We need your YouTube name. We need your PayPal email and we need your shipping address so we can get you your goodies sent to ttbsarahc@gmail.com. Shipping, of course, is additional, but we use Pirate Ship and get the cheapest shipping out there. So do not hesitate to bid. Has anyone seen Carl? Helen, I don't know who he is, but no, we haven't seen him.
No, so, I saw Carl Jr. like a couple days ago when we were getting on I-25, but that's it.
Was it the hamburger guy, Carl? Like Carl's Burgers?
Carl, and he's got like, no, I'm thinking of a different.
They've got those Angus beef patties. Angus beef. Holly Parker, love you, girl. How you doing? Great to see you. Holly and her third graders are officially out of school at this point. So hot diggity. Or wait, it's Monday. It's tomorrow, the actual last day. Because we were talking about you had a Monday still, which was just so dumb. But I know you did. So I think maybe tomorrow is your last day officially. But Holly, you survived another year, girlfriend, with third graders. Way to go. Oh, it is great to see all of you here. There's our girl Wildflower, the one that left all the stuff in my office and I'm looking at right now. And Amy, welcome. There's sweet Phil. Phil, I loved your purple and yellows that you posted in the Facebook group. That is such a fun display. And it's whimsical and it's cute. You've got glass, you've got kitsch. It just all works together. And I really like your color scheme. So way to go, Phil. Awesome. And she has funsies from Super Junk. She has funsies from us. So, and she marked where each one was from meticulously. So sweet. Dusty Moose, Michelle, how are you, girl? Love to see you here. Thank you for being in the house tonight. Scrolling down, we've got Gail. Hello, Gail. How are you? Great to see you as well. And Janet Green, how's it going? There is Wordsmith and Evelyn. We've got to wake up Evelyn tuckered out from 3-Day Flea Market. You guys never quit. I tell you what, you guys are always going on the weekends. I hope you had a successful flea. Hope it was good for you. Hello, aloha, our girl Sharon. Great to see you. We got to meet and Charles on their way through going up to New York. So it was wonderful. And they actually live in Hawaii. But we're here on the mainland, home base kind of Arizona. So it was like an Arizona to New York trek. And we got to visit and meet Lola Bunny. They have the cutest bunny, you guys. Oh my God. We love Lola Bunny. Hello, Pee Wee. How are you? Looks like you've been picking and finding cool stuff. We have missed you as well. Hello. Oh, there is Regina Rainey. That's right. Throw a thumbs up on this broadcast if you have not. There's Susan Arvuvu. Susan, look, I have my headband on. This is a gift from Susan, and I absolutely love it. It's a vintage hairband that she got me from Super Junk. So thank you, Susan. I just love it. Hey, Brad. How's it going, honey? Good to see you back in the house as well. How you been? I feel like it's just been forever since we all got to visit.
Yeah.
Hello, Clint. Good to see you in the house. How are ya? Laza, how's it going, doll?
Hey,
Good to see you as well. It's kind of like having a little reunitate. God, I can't talk. Reunion. Good Lord, Sarah, a reunitation. Where is my brain?
And it feels so good.
A reunion with all of our people. God,
Yeah.
it's great to be here. Hi, Brian. How are you? Welcome. Karen, it is so good to see you too. How are you?
I saw her with all of her kiddos. A couple of pictures of her kiddos today. That was wonderful.
Oh, so cute. I haven't seen pictures yet. I'll have to go look. Karen has the cutest granddaughter on the planet. That little kid is a biscuit. Hi, Shirley. How are you? There's our girl, Tracy. Hey, girl. Hey, great to see you in the house, as well as Jenny Braswell.
Jenny, it's good to finally see you.
Another Tracy Shepherd. What's kicking, girl? Good to see you. Hello. Oh, my God. Look at the chat. Peppermint Patty. Hey. And there's our mediocre arts and crafts friend, Bug. What's kicking, Bug? How are you? Tropical in Minnesota, Gail says, so contrary to popular opinion, we are not in the Arctic tundra. Yeah, same with Colorado. Everybody thinks it's snow year round. It's not. About 6 weeks out, it's pretty nasty hot. So, oh, hi from Indiana, 90 degrees. Cover me. Gosh darn, that is miserable. And that's with humidity too. I do not miss that Midwest humidity. Good Lord, it's horrible. Hello, Sarah Lee. Hello. Bella, how are you? Welcome in. Great to see you as well. There's our girl V. Hello. It's like a big family reunion up in here. Look at this. Prairie Stone Collectibles and Curiosity. Howdy, how are ya? Love all the names. Laura Orton's here. Hi, Laura. How are you? I see so many of our regulars and some new faces too. Karen made it. She just got home from a Mariners game.
Who won?
That was fun, I bet. I hope Curtis had a wonderful Father's Day. Send him my love.
Okay.
We love Curtis and Karen. They are so sweet. I'm going to see them later this summer too. I can't wait. They're small. Yay. It is so good to see you too. We missed you. How's it going? Hello. All right. Scrolling down, trying to get to the bottom. Terza's here. Terza, I've got unicorns tonight, and so does David from the Unicorn Estate sale. So watch out.
And Jenny B said that this is her first YouTube sale that she's been able to catch us on. So thank you so much for being here.
Jenny, thank you. That means a lot. Everybody welcome Jenny, you guys. And we have the best chat. I always brag on my chat, but I mean, really superior and superb, good vibes, kind people, funny people. Oh my goodness, they're all so if you want a good laugh, come and just watch my chat. That's all you have to do. Hey, Tammy Bennett. Hello, Perry. It's great to see you. Oh, that's great. I'm glad you guys sold a bunch, Wordsmith. Good. Awesome. Good. That is always great because with this economy, you just never know. Yeah. Annette is in the house. Hi, love. How are you? It is great to see you, Annette. I hope you have loved all your goodies and gotten everything put away. Definitely send me pictures, Annette, once you get things placed. Hi, Red Spotty. Yay, we're back. I know, Amy, we missed you. It's great to be here. Sherry Nameless, our resident comedian. What's up, girl? How you doing? Hello. Adam.
Got some new material for tonight.
Yeah, she's prepared new material just for the chat. I knew it. Susan Lee, missed you too. 150 peeps in the house. Guys, if you would smash that like button, make sure that you have subscribed if you have not. Rosie Clover, hi, we missed you too.
Good to roosters.
You. Oh, and yes, David's got glass roosters, all kinds of goodness. Susan Stonestrom, hi, how are you? There's Randy. Hello. Oh my gosh, so cool. All right, I'm scrolling down. There are a ton of you here. Miss Poppy McGill, what's going on? Great to see you. Thank you for being here. Hello. Awesome. Yay, Jenny. I hope you enjoy it. We always have a blast on Sunday nights and on Wednesday nights as well. What's going on, Les? Great to see you. How you been? So, yes, I know we're in the middle of summer. It's June. Have you guys found anything epic out and about on your adventures. If you've gone on vacation, have you hit any thrift stores? Have you guys been hitting flea markets and so on? Where are you finding the best prices? Please tell me. Um, we have still been doing pretty well at estate sales. That has pretty much been the jam for now. So I know. It is great to see all of you in the house. Thank you so much for the love. And thank you, Phil. Yes, I appreciate that. If everybody would hit your thumbs up button, that is great. Jenny, I knew who you were, but yes, Silver Instagram. If you know, you know. One of the OGs from Insta. Great to see you here. So, guys, the way this is going to work, if you are new to this, we're going to show you an item. We're going to give you a price. We'll put it up on the screen. You email me your info. Again, I need your email address. I need your username here on YouTube, and I need your PayPal email and your shipping address so I can get you your goodies. All right. So pretty simple. And if you want to bid, you bid in the comments. If you are struggling to find out how to use the comments, you have to have a free YouTube account. And then you have to subscribe to my channel. Literally, that's it. Yep. So, and then you can comment. So if you don't have a free YouTube account, make one. And that's pretty much how it works. It's super easy. So we will allow you to bid in the comments. We'll do a quick 15-second countdown. And then from that, you'll see Lisa write the words bid end. Those words bid end mean the bidding is over. And the highest bid prior to the words bid end is who is going to take the bid. Okay, so it's just that simple. And if you have questions, we have a very friendly chat. If you are a lurker and you're like, I've watched, but I've never said hi, please pop out and say howdy. We are really glad you're here. So my camera's
yeah, it's shaking quite a bit when you hit
it. That's because I'm so excited. I keep moving my arms and I'm making it shake. Thank you for telling me. Okay. All right, you guys. So with that said, David, what else am I forgetting? And
I think well, we were talking also before getting going, just talking about, we're going to be possibly pulling out some Christmas things in the pretty soon here. So, but I don't know.
Near future. Yes.
Yeah. And fun things planned in the next week.
We have some very fun things planned. So stay tuned for that. We are going to kick off halfway to Christmas Day this week. On Wednesday, we'll be doing all Christmas. So that is going to be epic. Yes, tune in, Vintage Christmas. And guys, we've got the good stuff. Holt Howard, Lefton, Relpo, Joseph Originals, ornaments out the wazoo, huge light fixtures, all kinds of the garage is so cram-packed. Holly and Amy can attest to this. My garage is legit cram-packed full of Vintage Christmas, and we need to actually just get it out of here. I have more than I can even get into in October. So definitely we want to do that. I also am looking forward to hopefully a Halloween sale pretty soon as well. I love to do a Halloween sale in the summertime, and I've been saving all year for that. So looking forward to that. In the near future, we're going to be doing more shop with me's at Greta's as well for Super Junk. So she has restocked, and you guys won't believe all the new crazy stuff she's got in the shop. So we have a lot of fun stuff planned for the rest of the summer, and we are back for good. So dang, it is good to see you guys. Hey, welcome in. I just saw a couple new faces. Greg, what's up? Great to see you. Thank you for being here. Hey, Junebug. Hello. Trina Hansen. Howdy. Sarah Coleman. Hey, you guys. Thank you all for coming. Hello. No, Gail, it's not a bad thing. Never. Because I tell you what, life is too short not to enjoy the holiday decorations. So if you have them out still and they're bringing you joy, that's all that really matters, right? Yes. Yay, Halloween and Super Junk. Heck yes, we are going to get her going. Well, with that being said, I feel like I've done enough for 20 minutes. So I'm going to make Mr. Coleman go first.
Me? All right.
And we are going to get this party started with some good vintage tonight.
Sweet. So, hello, y'all, and I'm so glad to be here. It is Father's Day, and for all those daddies out there, seriously, happy Father's Day. I have a couple of really cool items that when I was a little kid, if I had gone to an estate sale with my dad, I would have been like, Dad, I don't care what I have to do. I want these things. So I'm going to show them to you. Really nice, finely blown glass pieces. Now, these are newer studio glass, so they're not vintage, but they are very collectible. These were at the estate sale with all the unicorns and Pegasus. So I grabbed a blue and I grabbed an amber one. So I'll show you the two differences. So one is a Pegasus, and
Oh,
you can
that's
see
cool.
nice clarity on the blue. And then on the feet, you have 4 itty bitty little feet
Oh my
there.
stars.
Stand up nicely. And they're all there complete. Still don't know how we got home from that estate sale with all those things. And these little guys didn't break. So they're measuring right at like 2 inches. So they're itty bitty. And you can see down at the bottom, yeah, it holds up on 4 little glass pieces.
Those
So
are the
that's your
tiniest little glass nubbins I've ever seen in my life.
right. Just
Love
nice, finely blown glass, and the clarity is really nice. So that's
it.
your first one, the Pegasus. I'm going to set him down because I don't trust myself. This one was what really caught my eye when I jumped in. This one is the unicorn, and he is the amber, nice honey amber, and then applied yellow glass. What's cool about that is the yellow does have an extreme glow, kind of like an amberina. I'm not going to hold it by the horn. It's probably not going to pop in because I've got lights everywhere. But the yellows pop in kind of like amberina tones. But look at that horn. It is just the smallest little glass piece. So I'm going to set them together so you can see them. I like the fact that they're both rearing up. And she had tons of these guys, different poses as well. So I only grabbed a few, partially because we had so much already. But these were the ones that I just thought were the coolest.
They are cool. Phil said, fun fact, I worked for Reader's Digest for a couple of years, and the Pegasus is their logo. Oh, that's cool.
I know that. That's awesome.
Didn't either. Yeah, that's really cool, Phil. Well, heck,
so yeah, they're just $15 for choice if you're interested. Great little pieces to put in with your glass as well.
Sorry, David, I'm trying to find your bid to go back up.
No, you're totally fine. Laura's actually in at 15. So
okay, great. Thank you, Laura.
And like I said, on the black light, the yellow glows fire. The blue does not do any glowing, just kind of like a little hint of green.
I think they're really nicely made, though. And this Unicorn Collector, if you watched the video, was that not the wildest estate sale you've ever seen in your life? Like, it made the paper here. It was a whole thing. It was just crazy.
It was honestly the wildest thing I had seen, because I had seen all the pictures, but I was not planning on going down and to the basement and seeing all of those cases full. And yeah, I saw your comment about the giraffe. I love that giraffe. It was cool. I had to show it to Sarah, and it was too hard to go up and down. So
he was a big boy. Him was real big.
Yes. So Laura's in at 15. I'm going to hold them by their tails. That just feels right. And if you're interested, you can get in at 16. No just in cases. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It end. My horn will pierce the sky. They're buddies.
They are buddies. Good buddies. They look good together too, like facing each other, off. The Pegasus reminds me of Lucifer. If you've ever flown into Denver, you know what I'm talking about.
Totally does. All right. Thank you so much. So Laura, let me know if you want blue or yellow. Yeah, they look cool facing each other like, hey, buddy. Okay, Laura, I got you for the amber. Unicorn. Congrats.
Okay, my comments are no longer working for whatever reason.
Weird.
The last thing I see is Laura's 15. Hold on. Oh, there they are. Okay. They were all like, brr, they all just came in. Weird. All right.
Got you, Laura. Thank you.
Okay. So I'm actually going to do a quick claim on these. And so I do have a couple of quick claims tonight. And David and I got into a treasure trove of Holt Howard Chinese Zodiac mugs, and they're so cute and kitschy. And I have 9 of them available. And there was the entire set, but one was broken. And then David kept the Year of the Rabbit. I kept the Year of the Snake. So Year of the Rabbit and Year of the Snake are not available. And there was one other one. I think it was the Year of the
Boar.
It was the Year of the Boar that was the broken one that we didn't grab. Okay.
Can I interrupt you real quick? Phil, that is so sweet. Yes, I will invoice you for little Lucifer, and we will send it off to Sherry. That's so sweet.
Awesome. Laura, you and I are the same age, girl. I love it. Send me
Laura?
a picture of your unicorn tattoo. That's awesome. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Yes.
You know, they were so big in the 80s. And again, like young me walked in that place and was just like, wow, like I was on total, Amy and I both were on total overload by the time we got out of there. It was just a lot of unicorns, just a lot. So, okay. So I'm going to show you all the ones that we have. These are Holt Howard from 1972. Okay. Some are marked on the bottom. Some have their original sticker. Some do not. They're all Holt Howard though. All right. So we have first up the Year of the Ram. There's your symbol. And there are your dates. If you were born in one of those years, you are a Ram person. Okay. So I'm going to.
Laura said, no, my tattoo is 47 years old.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Laura. I'm sure it's a beaut.
Okay. Well, still, yeah. I really would like to see it. I would. Okay. So Year of the Ram, it gives you a little synopsis about Ram people. And then if you were born in one of those years, that is your year and that is your symbol. Okay. So remember your animal, because that's how we're going to claim these for quick claims. Okay. Then we've got Year of the Ox. And it looks like those are the years. Strong leaders.
I'm going to fill my
compatible with snakes and roosters. I'm a snake. So if you are Year of the Ox, we are compatible. And then there's your symbol on this side. Okay. Then we've got, and I'm going to try to show them to you pretty quickly so that way you can choose. And then I'll give you the price and you can let me know which one or ones you want. So we've got Year of the Dog. And I think that one's especially cute. Look at his little kitschy hair. There's the years for Years of the Dog. If you were born in any of those years. Friendly, logical thinkers, bit lazy in love. Most compatible with the Horse and the Mouse and should avoid the dragon. Wah. Okay. We've got Year of the Tiger. He is adorable. There's his little symbol. Those are the years. If you were born in any of these years, you are Year of the Tiger. Good character, gregarious, not interested in details, passionate, compatible with dog and horse. Stay away from that monkey. All right. Let's see. Oh, this one's really cute. I love him. Year of the Dragon. Here's the years for Year of the Dragon. Dragon people are vigorous, gregarious, high-strung, frivolous in early love, and they are most compatible with monkeys and mice and should avoid the dog. Dragon people avoid the dog. And there is your symbol. Okay. And there are your years. Then we have the Year of the Rooster and the Year of the Horse. Okay. So there are rooster and horse. Here is horse years.
I love how cartoony they are.
I know. They're really kitschy and cute. I love them. Again, these date to 72. And happy, outgoing, deep thinking, sometimes stubborn, passionate, compatible with tigers, dogs, avoid the mouse. All right. And there's your symbol on the back. And then here's our Year of the Rooster. There are your years. If you are any one of those years, this is you. Tracy, I like the dog. She said, geez, I don't want to be the dog, but I like the dog. That was actually one of my favorites. Yeah. I'm the snake, but I mean, it's more, symbolism and stuff. You're right. The monkey. Look how cute this one is. This is the last one. There are your years. So if you were born in one of those years, that is you. Monkey people are talented, great memory, somewhat aloof, should be careful in love, and compatible with dragons and mice. Avoid the tiger. Monkey people.
Okay? Oh, no, love it.
So yeah, these are just really fun. And here's one with its original Holt Howard, made in Japan, 1972, and the remnants of the sticker. Okay. So I am going to do a quick claim for whichever one or ones you want based on who gets them. I have the ram, Pee-wee. I have ram. There you go. We do not have the rat, but we have the mouse. Maybe the mouse is the rat because I don't think they would hand a rat.
The mouse would be the rat.
There you go. Yeah. So these are going to be $14. First person that enters the letter H for Holt Howard will get first choice. And then we'll go on down the line. They're $14, Holt Howard mugs. And I will tell you, you can barely find these on the internet. And when you do, they're about $25 each. So pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. Okay, Laza is going to be first. Then Karen Chase, Les, Shirley, Bug, Phil, and Jennifer. Okay, if I called your name, stay tuned. And we are going to do choices.
Laza's first.
Yes, thank you, David. Laza, you are first choice, my dear. Let me find a pen. Wow, I'm a little off my game. It's been 2
I know,
weeks.
same.
What am I doing? Where am I at? Okay, so then after Jennifer, we have Pee-wee, Tracy, and Susan. Okay, so Laza, let me know your first choice. And then Karen Chase, let me know.
Okay. Laza says monkey and rat.
Monkey and rat for Laza. Okay.
So Karen Chase is next, and then Les, and then Shirley.
Monkey.
Okay, Karen Chase passed. She needed the rat.
Okay.
So Les is in for the tiger. And now that we have Les, Shirley B, you're next, and then Bug, and then Phil.
Les for tiger. Okay.
Jennifer, we see that you're out. Thank you.
Okay. I have left dragon, ram, ox, dog, rooster, horse.
Shirley wants rooster, so rooster is gone.
Shirley's going to rooster. Got you, Shirley. Aren't these so cute? And you'll match David and I because we kept ours too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Shirley B, I've got you for rooster. So now I've got horse, dog, ox, ram, and dragon.
Okay. And a Bug is passing.
Okay.
So let me see who's next up. Okay. So next up is Phil, and Jennifer passed. So next up after that would be Pee-wee and Tracy Ingram. Okay. Phil's passing. No worries.
Did anybody get dog?
Not yet.
Okay. So dragon, ram, ox, dog, horse.
Okay. Phil's passing. No worries.
Wanted snake. I'm sorry, Phil. That one is mine.
Holy, I'm the year of the rabbit too. So next up would have been, sorry, my new prescription is really screwing with me.
You're the horse.
Tracy Ingram. And I think Pee-wee passed, but I don't know for sure. Let me see.
And then Susan Stonestrom.
Susan Stonestrom. And then Freddie Fines after that, Sharon.
Awesome. Aren't these so cute? We were so excited to find them. And they are not common. I will tell you that. They are really not common.
Tracy Ingram wants the dog. Congrats.
Okay, got you, Tracy.
All right. And I see Tracy Shepard came in too now. So we'll let the rest finish picking. So Susan Stonestrom, and then Sharon.
Okay, so here's what I've got left. Dragon, ram, ox, and horse.
Yeah,
ram, ox, and horse. Putting dog over here. Dragon.
Susan Stonestrom is in for horse.
Okay. Susan Stonestrom is horse.
And I believe after that is Sharon. And yep, Freddie Fines is in for the ram.
Ram, ox, or dragon, honey?
She wants the ram.
Okay. Ram is going to Sharon. Sharon, let me know if you want me to send that to Arizona or to Hawaii or to New York. Okay.
And then Tracy Shepard is in as well. So Tracy, let us know. And I think that's everybody. So then after Tracy picks, if anybody else wants one, you can jump in. Sherry's in as well. So
these are the ones that are left. I have the dragon and the horse. And I love the horse, like his little dumpy body is so cute. There's your years. If you were wondering if your years are any of these, there's the years for the horse and the dragon.
Sweet.
Okay. All right, you guys, let me know if anybody wanted horse and dragon. Otherwise, I've got all of your requests. Sherry. Thank you, Poppy. Thank you. That was nice and organized, right? I know it took it a minute.
Susan wanted the horse. Did you get
I got Susan for the horse.
Yeah.
I did.
Yep, we got her. Okay, Tracy Shepherd wants the dragon.
Gotcha, Tracy.
So then the one is left, Sherry. Just let us know yes or no on that.
The ox is the one that's left, and I was holding up the horse, so my apologies. Let me find my ox. Where did he go? Here he is. The ox is left, and there are your years. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you. All right, David, we will head it on to you. Thank you so much. Okay, I've got Tracy Shepherd down for dragon. Les down for the tiger. Laza is Year of the mouse. Sharon is the ram. Laza is the monkey. Tracy Ingram the dog. Shirley B the rooster. And Susan Stonestrom the horse. And the ox is left.
Okay.
All right. Yay.
Right on. That was fun.
Thank you, everybody, for your patience.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. That was a lot of fun. Okay, so I just can't seem to not get these. They just fall in my lap at times. It's literally. This is thrifted, and I'm going to show you some issues, not issues, but just, I would call it damage. So I'm going to show you first. We've got the damage right here and right here. That was actually created to nail it or screw it into the wall so it would stand up. So I wouldn't mess with it. I would actually just use that to hang it, and that fills it in. I thrifted this, so I'm starting it at a very nice price of $25. And this was actually when Amy Wildflower had just gotten in town. We did our thrifting. I think Holly hadn't gotten here yet.
Yeah, Holly I don't think was here yet when you found that.
And so they were just pulling this out in the cart. And I ran and got it and was super excited to get it. So because I got it for such a good price, obviously I want to pass that on. It's made by Hamilton. I think this one is probably 1930. Judging by the stamping and the wood that was used. It's all there. There's one spot that you can see there was a window taken out. But once you have a display, something sitting up there, it would look great. These are great for littles and your miniatures. I'll show this real quick without damaging it. I don't want to damage someone's purchased item. But you can see even little blown glass items will fit in there really nice. And it's like an oak wood, I think, and complete all the way around. The pieces for the letterpress are all tacked in with little nails like Hamilton did, and it has its original handle. So shipping, this will ship on its own. If you buy other things, we would just ship them separately because that way this will get there the most affordable way and won't damage any of your other items. But yeah, it's a really nice piece. If you wanted to, you could fill in these holes, but once you put it up on the wall, obviously they're not going to show up because it'll be up against the wall, and now they've kind of disappeared. And then once you put the stuff in there, it's gone. So
I like varying sizes, though. Literally, there's the tall ones, and then the wider ones, and then the little shorties. Yeah, I love this. And if you end up hanging it the way that we found it, those little holes were just nail holes. So, I mean, you could just stick nails through those and hang them, and you're probably good to go. So,
yeah. Jennifer, I might do that. I haven't done a shipping video for a while. I might show how I ship these. It's actually very easy. Size on that, sorry about that. It's 32 by 16 and a half, Susan.
And this one isn't crazy heavy. Like some of them that we have found are very heavy. This one is like not too bad.
Yeah, it's the type of wood on this one. Definitely is a lighter wood. And there's not as much like metal pieces to it. I deliver it personally. That's right. I just knock on your door at 3 o'clock in the morning. Here you go. And then I'm gone. I just leave. So, like I said, I'm starting it at such a low price because I got it for such a low price, and it's so fun to fill these up.
It
So fun.
really is. You will not be sorry. And you'll find yourself too just finding all kinds of little weird tchotchkes from around the house. And we end up filling ours, and then we'll find a little new one, and then we'll sell one. So yeah, it's a fun process to fill up your printer tray. And these look so good hanging. We have ours in our bedroom, and ours is completely full. I cannot cram one more little guy in there.
No, and yeah, they're so fun. Yeah, I see Lisa laughing about Amy's.
These letterpress.
So let's go ahead and start a countdown. Thank you guys so much. Holly's in at 25. I'm excited for you, Holly. I'm rooting. Here we go. 15, no just in cases. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I see Susan in at 27 and Holly at 30. Thank you guys so much.
Such a good deal on this little bugger. It is so much fun.
Really
this is great for little tiny books too. Those little readers, those little antique readers. I love those. Absolutely. Congrats, Holly Parker.
All yours, Holly.
So fun. I love that. Okay. I'm like, oh, I've got so much fun stuff to show you. Where do I go? Where do I go? Let's do this little guy. Okay, so you remember the crazy hat pin estate sale I told you guys about? Well, she collected Kewpies. She was a Kewpie collector, and this was from her collection. And this is from 1993, Just Go, which is hard to believe. 1993 is as long ago as it is, but it is. So, yeah, this is over 30 years old already and is considered vintage. And it says Kewpieville Clothiers. And then it has a little open sign on the door, and it is a nightlight. So you've got baby Cube coming out of the top. And, I'm starting this at $20. It is so cute. You've got the little laces that go up the boot. And then you also in front have a little window here. This is the back side of it. And it does have this little cutout for the cord, which is nice. So your cord goes right through there. The back side also has this. And then you've got the little vines that go up the little clothing shop, which I just thought was adorable. So if you have Kewpies, you like Kewpies, you're a Kewpie collector, this is a fun one to add. I think it would be cute too in a kiddo's room or in a bathroom as a little nightlight. It is just darling. It is marked on the bottom 1993 Just Go right there. The reason I'm not bringing it up close is I have it plugged in and I don't want to yank the plug out of the wall.
That would be funny.
I know. I'm like, I really don't want to make a difference that way coming back to a sale. But there it is off. So I just turned its little roller ball off. Here is the little roller ball switch here. And it's just as cute as can be. I love it. I love Cube's little expression as well, hanging out of the window. So sweet. And it really has nice little neutral pastels. And the mold on the shoe is just darling. Size-wise, if you're wondering how big this little booger is, it is right at like 6.5 inches tall and 6 inches wide. So 6.5 inches tall, 6 inches wide, heel to toe, and works just great. No damage, no chips or cracks or anything like that. And just super darn cute. So Kewpieville Clothiers, little nightlight, starting at $20, if anybody wants to get in on that.
It has a nice little accent too. I like the fact that it doesn't like just blind you.
So dang cute. And I love that it says open. We're open for business. But they're all naked. That's what's great. The Kewpies don't really wear clothes, but they are wanting to clothe you. So, wasting away again in Kewpieville. Look for my shaker of salt. The Kewpie really just wants a margarita. All right. Well, I don't see any interest. Thank you guys for looking. We'll bring this back. Actually, are we doing a recap tonight, David, or no?
I don't think so.
Okay. So going once, going twice, no recap. Everything that doesn't sell here, we are going to put online elsewhere and bring new things to sale. Okay. Thank you.
All right, my turn to drive the boat. Okay, so this was meant to come about 2 weeks ago, just in time for Father's Day. So here we go. This is a really nice. Basically, it's like a replica from this. From what I could find, early '80s, possibly late '70s, but most likely early '80s. And these were pretty popular, being made for like home bar and that type of stuff. A really cool nautical piece. Got this at a estate sale, so just thought it was worth grabbing. You've got the brass piece in the middle. All the wood is still intact, but you can see there's a lot of age to it. It's probably been in a tiki room somewhere for a couple of years.
Ooh.
Both sides, but this side is a little bit cleaner. If you wanted to get some stain, all you need is just a light stain. Just stain the whole thing and it'll look like new if you wanted. But I like the patina on it. I thought it really added. But I think these are really cool things to like hang up in a bathroom, or where you have stuff like your coat hanger and stuff. You can put your scarves hanging off of this. You can put hats hanging off. There's different things you can definitely do with it. Turn this. What? Okay. I'll put this in the Toyota. Why not? And we'll just slide it right in. And it's a nice size, 18-inch diameter, so not too big. Yeah, great for your steampunk for sure. But yeah, if you have a tiki room, it has, that just fits. You've got your tiki, you've got your coconuts and all that stuff. Why not have
great with anything nautical too? You know what I mean? Any
absolutely.
nautical theme. You've got a beach house, you've got a pool house, any of that. Anybody got a beach house or a pool house we can come stay at?
Yeah, like just asking. But yeah, it's a fun piece. You could definitely get crafty with it if you want to do some crafts. But yeah, it's all intact, all original. So all you would need to do if you wanted to is clean it up a little bit with some stain. So 18-inch diameter. It is two-sided. Can be used for many things. You can even get in the bathtub and just sit there and feel like you're sailing.
Rub a dub some weirdo in your tub. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll keep
if I found a man in my bathtub with a ship's wheel, I would be like, I'm calling the police. So.
Ahoy, mate. Who lives in the bottom? Okay. So anyways, yes, crafting. Yes, Phil. So yeah, no recaps today. So if this doesn't sell here, we might be taking this over to Greta and Steve-O's Love Shack. They would probably use this. So
yeah, crafting. Exactly.
Yes. Thank you guys.
I'm here for a pool all summer long. Just invite me. I may show up. I love to hang by the pool. Okay. Next up, tell you what, let's do this weird thing. This was such a cool find, and I love it. And it's really, really old, come to find out. All right, I am going to start this at 46. Now, first thing I want you to know about it is this is how it sits, okay? It sits flat, but it has just a bit of a warp to it. So it will hold a hat. It will sit flat, but it is just slightly, you can't really see it, but I wanted you to know it is a little, there you go, right there. It kind of lifts. It's a little warped. Okay. But it displays straight. It looks great. It's very cool. And these were hand painted Art Nouveau pieces. These date to the 1920s when you find them. A lot of times they would come in a set, or you would see these actually at a that sold hats. They were usually described as a flapper girl. And she is every bit hand painted, which I think is pretty spectacular. And she is made in the 20s. These date to the 20s. So here's the hat stand top. As you can tell, it does have a little wear on the paint. But that's to be, expected after 100 years of holding hats and so on. And this was on her dresser 2 estate sales ago. So I just thought it was such a neat piece. And I had some other little hat stands that were German that I sold outright to someone that made me an offer. And this was the third one that I had grabbed from that estate sale. So she's really cool. She does look like Ziggy Stardust, Della. I know. I'm here for it, right? Super cool. I love that she's got the little fan coming out of her hair. Very iconic of the 20s. Hard to believe it's 100 years old, but it is. This is what the bottom looks like. And the little peg just screws in. And size-wise, if you're wondering if this will fit into your display, it's going to be right at 10 inches tall. Okay. So 10 inches top to bottom, and such a cool piece. These little hat stands really go up there, especially the antique ones, which this is. And like I said, date to the early 20s. So we're right at 100 years old. How cool is that?
Awesome.
I know. I love her. I love her look. And I think this is maybe supposed to be a hat. I don't know if that's her hair or if it's a hat, but I certainly love her expression and the hand painting. It's just crude enough to be fabulous as an antique. This is what the backside looks like. It's just black. And such a cool piece. I will probably put this on eBay if it does not sell here. That's right. No recap tonight. So now is the time if you are interested in our little lady. Again, this is starting at $46. Really cool piece. And these are really abundant if you look at flapper style. I think that's how I found her. Flapper style wooden hat stand. Just super cool. And this is a good price. They usually start at 45 and go up from there. So I thought I would ask 46. Yep. If there's no interest, that's okay. I will throw her on eBay, but she is pretty fabulous. So grab her now if you want her. And going once, going twice. Right. Okie dokie. We're going to throw it back to David. Thanks, guys.
All right. So my next item here, I really honestly thought about keeping, but it's just not my aesthetic as far as the green tone. It's a little off from our green. But these are so collectible if you collect Ttbsarahc or even just old advertisement pieces. This would have sat in a store, a convenience store somewhere. And this is from the 60s. 50s, 60s, but from what I could tell in the way it is made, probably early 60s. This actual cigarette kit was introduced in 1953, the Filter Kings. And so that was such a big deal. You had to get your new display, set it up, and that's how they were sliding people in to take their extra cool Filter Kings.
Extra coolness.
Cool. It does have quite a bit of patina and some age. That will come clean. Some of the drips and stuff are just really old. And I left the patina there for you. If you want to clean it off, you can just use a magic eraser lightly or just hot soapy water. But what I thought was really cool about this is you could definitely upcycle it. If you want to get crazy, you can mount it outside. And it has the small little holes down here. So you could definitely have like a strand of pearls coming out.
That would be such a cool planter.
Really
and wall vignette too on the inside. I love it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, put a little plant action. That's all I have. So our other little plants are everywhere. I don't know where they've gone. But yeah, it's a nice piece. Yeah, Mad Men, totally. And it's a catch-all too. So it could be a neat thing at the garage door as you're walking in, a key catcher or sponge holder, all those things.
Definitely a time gone by. You don't really have any Surgeon General warning or anything.
No. There's no warnings on there. There's something right. Oh, actually there is. The Surgeon General. Right there.
Has determined that is dangerous to your health. Now it's like pictures of death and poison and all kinds of stuff. Right. Yeah, I smoked a few cools in my day, Susan Arvuvu. I did. Yeah. The extra longs, the hundreds. Yeah.
But yeah, this guy measures right about 7.5 by 8. So yeah, you could definitely, if you want to use it as a catch-all, or if you want to use it in a Ttbsarahc display, it's wonderful. You could put some things in here, different tobacco pieces.
It would make an awesome flower frog. But again, I see it. We actually debated on keeping it, as we do like all kinds of things. And we thought it was cool because once upon a time we both smoked menthols many moons ago. Yeah, we don't smoke anymore, but what a relic, right?
It really is. All right. Well, I'm not seeing any interest, so I will not be bringing it back for a recap. It'll most likely be going to eBay, unless I can find a spot in my bathroom for it, but most likely eBay. So
Yes. And if you are watching on the replay, email us if you can get to us before we put it on eBay.
Right.
We will sell it to you outright if you email us. Okay. Yeah. All right. Next up for myself, let's see here.
Perfume.
Oh, this is so cute. This is a kitschy little set. So I'm going to sell these all together. The last set of these in a sold price just for the 2 cups was $59. You're going to actually get 3 pieces for $38. And first up is Popeye the Sailor Man. This is from 1980.
I'm sorry, what was the price? I missed it.
$38 for the set of
all.
3. Yeah, $38 for all. So you get Popeye the Sailor Man. And again, this is from Vandor Imports, made in Japan in 1980. You can see it marked on the bottom. And this was made by King Features. That's what's embossed onto the bottom. So Vandor Imports for King Features. And it's Popeye. And, you know, he loves to eat his spinach and do his muscle thing. So he's really cool, really cute, really great shape, no issues. And then with him, you're going to get Olive Oil. And she also has no issues. She's from 1980 as well, made in Japan. And she is really cute. I love the relief on her nose. Excellent. And there's her little handle that comes around back. Oh, but wait, there's more. The third piece is Baby Sweet Pea, and he's an egg cup. So Baby Sweet Pea is a little egg cup, and these came from that estate sale I went to with like 4,000 different egg cups. So I thought these were precious. And again, same brand on the baby, and they all come together as a set. So super duper cute. Again, last sold prices on these were $59 just for the 2. They are in perfect condition, Susan. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, they are really, really nice, really cute. And it's hard for me to wrap my mind around the fact that 1980 was as long ago as it was, but it is, and it was. So yes, I think they're really cute, very collectible. Also, FYI, if you ever find the Vandor Imports other characters that go in this set, they all go for quite a bit. So there are other characters like Bluto and Brutus and all of that. Brutus is pretty cool though, right? So cute. So you're going to get all 3 pieces. We're going to start a countdown. Thank you guys so much for your interest. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I loves me spinach. Looking for a bid. And I know I still feel like the 90s were 10 years ago too. I graduated high school in the 90s, and clearly that was a long time ago. So this is for all 3 pieces. Thank you guys so much for all your bids. They are so stinking cute. Ignore the sweater. Okay, there's the bid in from Lisa. Thank you, girly. All right, so Gail, congrats at 45. These are coming to you, and you get all 3 pieces. And Baby Sweet Pea. Thank you. Yay, so cute.
Awesome. Okay, so it's time to get into some of these unicorns. I have unicorns coming throughout the sale. So if you watch the video, you'll understand. Sarah and I, there was just so much. We kind of just picked a few things as we walked through the whole house, things that caught our eye. These 3 items definitely caught my eye, and I'm selling them as choice. They had them all hanging together, but individually, like in the same room. So they're folk art wooden carved pieces, hand painted. I do believe they were made in Mexico, possibly Spain. But I'm going to show you. We've got the green saddle on this one. They're all 3 are a unicorn, and they are all hanging with these little hangers. I don't know if those were original. I feel like they are, because they're all like the same length, very professionally done. Hey, Victoria, it's good to see you.
Yay,
Yeah, you remember going there?
Oh yeah, I've been to Merrimack Caverns. That's not too far from my old stomping grounds, Victoria.
Right.
You're
Yeah,
close. Mm-hmm.
very close. So they're really nice fellas. Just kind of hang and add to your decor. If you love unicorns, these are definitely neat to find. I couldn't find any of these online specifically like this, so I thought they were pretty fantastic. I'll show you their eyes, hand carved.
I love the folk art stuff, and she had a really good collection of folk art unicorns. If you watch the video,
Oh,
there was quite a bit there, rooms upon rooms of unicorns corns in general, but we like the wooden ones quite a bit. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So the second one is a black unicorn, which is very rare. So I hear. He's got the green saddle as well, and he is just happy. He's got a little smile going on, and I know they're supposed to represent certain things, the unicorns as far as that goes, but I can't remember. I meant to write it down, but I'm going to show you how they look hanging. They just kind of hang out up there.
These would be cool on a Christmas tree. You can save for Christmas, or honestly, I think they're the kind. She had hers out year round. It was organized insanity. That's a good way to put it, Amy. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. So yes, I did, Phil. There's a red one as well. So that kind of shows the colors together. You've got red, black, and white. And they just hang wherever you want to hang them. I don't want to bend them up, so I'm going to just kind of hang them on the little fingers.
They also will sit, though, if you wanted to sit them down.
Oh, yeah, I can show you how they sit. Yeah, they will sit if you don't want to hang them. So I'll show them all hanging together. You can see how they hang, and they just kind of looking down at you. They measure 6.5 inches long. All right, and yeah, let's go ahead and put them on a board just so you can see how they will sit. Okay, boys, sit.
Laza, I think so. They had so much left, and of course, there were the really high-end ones like the heron unicorns, and I think a lot of that they ended up just putting online.
Yeah,
because there was no way anybody was going to buy even half of all that unicorn stuff. And it was a 50-year-old collection. For those of you that may not have seen the video, 50 years of collecting unicorns at this estate sale. It was pretty impressive.
It really was. And
it
yeah,
does look like a coral, Susan. It's like almost like a bright red.
Yeah. It's just my lights are pretty bright to balance out from the backlight. So Phil's in at 14. Let's go ahead and start a countdown if anybody else wants to get in. Beautiful folk art pieces, no chips or damage to the painting, and they come with their own hangers, and this is for choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good end. Who's ready for Throne of Dragons, or what is it called?
Oh, yeah. I think that comes on tonight.
Or next week.
All right. Mid-end. Congrats, Phil.
All right, Phil, let me know if you want red, white, or black. Okay, I got you for the red one. Congrats, Phil.
And Phil, she's nice and lightweight to ship to you. Don't worry.
Yes.
Yeah, Amy got some really cool Mexican folk art hand-painted ones, and then they fell apart in the bag once we left. And so I had to glue them. But they're really, I love the ones you got, Amy. They're really good. Okay, I am going to do a little head base. And again, this was from a collector. $45 is what I'm going to start her. And she is really beautiful. She dates to the early 50s. And she is made by Lefton. And her name is Ginger. Now, you can see that as one of the old Lefton stickers. And that's how we know, that's how we can date that to the early 50s. Because when it says exclusives Japan only, and it has the old font and the old sticker shape, that is how you know what year these date to. So the cool thing about her is not only is she a head vase, she's a wall pocket. So if you want to hang her on the wall, she will sit nice and flat, and then you can have a little plant coming out of her head. Her flower is intact. She has no chips or cracks or damage. Look at her lashes. Are they not gorgeous? And they match her little auburn hair. She's such a sweetie. Yeah. And I love the fact that her name is Ginger. She has the little curl roll that goes under her bonnet on the back side. And she's a really pretty lavender color, which I find in a lot of vintage ceramics, lavender or purples were not as common as like pinks and blues and so on. So I thought it was neat to be able to find her in lavender. And again, her name is Ginger. She has her original tag. Yes, Phil, she is purple. It is like a really nice, soft, pretty purple. And then she has the little bow with the little applied flower and leaves, and it is an excellent shape. So she is, I know her hair is super shiny. Isn't she sweet? So we are at 45 with Tracy. If anybody else would like to get in on her, definitely do so. She is ready to hang on the wall, or she will sit. So you don't have to hang her on the wall. Yes, Wendy, her flower, her flower is intact. Ginger.
Just whisper.
She's very pure. Okay, so 6.5 inches tall by 5.5 inches wide. So she's like a full-size head base. She is beautiful, and her lashes are just everything. So I'm going to start a countdown from 15. We are at 45, looking for 46. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in or 46 or more. Thank you guys all for hanging with David and I. Happy Sunday. She'll have a white wedding, indeed. Yes, she won't have to wear lilac or lavender. She can actually wear white. There's my bid in. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. All right. Tracy Ingram, congrats, girlie. She's so beautiful. Enjoy her. She is perfect. She really is like perfect.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Okay. So I have multiple match safes coming tonight. I'm going to start off with my two favorites. These are very highly desirable advertisement pieces. They are both antique, and I'm just going to show them together so you can see the size difference. This one right here we'll start with first. It is black, and my lights are horrible, but here we go. Always use old, reliable Zephyr flour. That brand is a very popular brand amongst some of the antique tins, very desirable. I don't necessarily know why, but the Zephyr's flour is just a very popular piece. I was able to find one of these online in worse condition than this. They go for anywhere from 110 to 160 for these. And it does still have the two pieces attached. We have the top latch where you would put your matches down in, and then this is where you would dig them out and use them. So it looks like at one point, it looks like they just used the bottom as a striker. So it is a mountable one, but also can sit on the desk and be used in multiple ways. But for the advertisement piece alone, very collectible pieces, and I would definitely display it so everybody could see it. But really nice condition, really, when you consider it's probably about 120 years old, 130.
Yeah.
And it really is. Yes, the Zephyr flower. And so that's your first choice. This guy measures right at 6 by 3, and the cool tin. No, Karen, no one grabbed the cool tin. So let me know if you want it. You can go ahead and grab it now before we're finished. But yeah, really nice collectible piece advertisement. And then this second one here, we're going to get in close. It's very worn down here. You can definitely tell it has been displayed for years and years. It's Fiddick, and it's the feed and fuel. And they had quite a few of those Fiddick Feed and Fuels, where that was from in Cameron, Missouri. So in the Missouri area. And I actually did the research on these items over a week ago. So it's not quite fresh in my head. So as I'm saying the things, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. This is Missouri. So I'm not trying to bullshit anyone. Just letting you know, we do have its original match striker on here. Those are cardboard. And so you would refill it. So basically get a whole bunch of these strikers and you can just put one on there. Yeah, fun and fancy, Sherry. So this one measures right at 6 by 6. Now, finding a large piece like this is always harder to find in a good condition and at a good price. You can see it's all hand cut on the tooling on the tin. And it does still have its original top here. And I can't tell, but I'm pretty sure originally it was just like a chrome, nothing on the top. And same with here. And this one opens up as well.
And Cameron, Missouri was just, it's just like northeast of Kansas City. If you are a Missouri person.
Which is right by all that cowboy country. A lot of farms.
And David, Karen does want your cool tin.
Okay, thank you, Karen. After we finish this, I will get you written down. Thank you.
Thanks, Karen. We got you.
It's a great one. All right, so Annette's in at 45. We're going to go ahead and count down. These are both antique. They're both advertisement pieces that were given to farm hands, store clerks, that type of thing. Half of them were thrown away at the end of the week. So these are very, very, they hold their collectability and will retain their value and grow. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much for your bids. I see Dusty moves at 41, and that's at 45. And there's 2 choices here. So excited to see who wins. And I have 3 more coming in just a little bit here. So stick around for sure. All right, there's our bid end. So Annette, let me know. We're going to go black or blue just to keep it simple. So black or blue. But also to remind you, this one's the flour, and this is the feed and fuel store. Okay, Annette, I got you for the black one. Congrats. Dusty, let me know if you are interested in the Fiddix fuel.
I love the color on that one.
Yeah, I do too. Well, and what's cool is you have the match safe here, but you also have a spot right here to do some stuff.
We have one of these too. We have one in our bathroom. Ours is a skunk.
Yeah. Yep.
I love it. That is so cool. And if you need matches, let us know. We'll send you some matches.
Yes, and I will say, don't try to use a striker. It's old, so it'll just rip the paper right off. Okay, no worries, Dusty. So this guy is still available if anybody is interested.
All right. So the blue one is still available. Annette got the black one, and congrats. Thank you guys for your bids. Thank you. Okay. Let me go this way. Ooh, I've got some fun vanity pieces straight out of the estate sales, and they're all really similar in value. So I just figured, you know what? I'm going to do these for choice. I'm going to start the choice at 26, David. Okay. And first up in my choice is this gorgeous piece. And this is a jewelry casket. I am including the brooch that's in it, and someone made a different little bottom for it, but it comes out and the original velvet is underneath, by the way. So this has like a little purple kind of calico. But like I said, if you don't like the purple calico, you can take this little piece out, and it has the original bottom underneath it. I left it because this is the way I found it, and I thought it was cute. It has this little latch that opens up, and look how neat that is when it opens. It's almost kind of like a parallelogram, a rhombus or sorts. But I call it a diamond because it definitely is kind of a diamond shape. And these are so nice to display your pretty jewelry pieces. This is the brooch that you're going to get inside. It is like a freshwater pearl style large acorn with a great big rhinestone. Okay. It's about 3 inches. And this is about 4 by 4. So it is a great piece, and it is marked on the bottom. There you go. Style Built Frame Co., New Jersey or New York.
Okay.
So what were you going to ask me? I'm sorry.
Well, Gail was asking, just curious, is this a standalone sale when it comes to the shipping?
Yes, tonight will be, but then carrying on to the next week, it will all combine again, just because we only had one sale this week.
Right.
So tonight will be a standalone sale, but then yes, starting Wednesday and next Sunday, then it'll all combine together again. Hope that makes sense.
Yep.
That's a good question, Gail. Thank you. Yes, and make sure to hit the thumbs up and give us a subscribe while you're here if you have not. So this is in great shape, no issues, and it's going to come with this brooch. That's going to be choice number 1. Okay, choice number 2 is super stinking cool. This dates to the early 50s, and it was made in France. Now, I will tell you, these are really, really hard to find with the little lipstick cover. So this is how it works. You pull this little lever back right here, and the lipstick pops out, and you automatically have a little makeup mirror. So you would unscrew your lipstick here, and then you would be able to see in the mirror right here. Now, as you can see, the lipstick is gone. So if you were actually going to use this, you could use it as a little pill container, little pill carrier. And it says right on the lipstick itself, made in France. So you put it back in there, it pops down. Okay. And then you've got the little golden butterflies on the top of the compact. And again, if you are a vintage vanity person and you collect this kind of thing, it's so pretty. It has one little mark right there on the corner. And that is just an issue with patina. I have not tried to get it out. If you want to, you can. And then it opens up just like this. And look at the little feathering that you have around the mirror in kind of like an etch style. Then, of course, you've got the little lipstick mirror there. And then this little compartment also opens. You push down. Bear with me. Try not to break a nail.
I know.
Oh, you push back. That's why I always screw that up. And it just pops open. So you just literally push this down and pull it back. And that is where the powder would be. And it has its original little powder sifter and everything in there. And it pops down just like that. Okay. So it's super cool. Really neat little French compact for your vanity with original lipstick case. You do not see these very often with the lipsticks. So such a neat piece. And that's going to be choice number 2. Choice number 3 is absolutely gorgeous. This is a beautiful little antique perfume bottle. It is sterling silver overlay. And I will tell you, I can't make them out. I really cannot make out the initials on this. I don't know if you can, or if they're just such a fancy script, it's made to be kind of illegible. I'm not sure. It has its original stopper, and it is signed on the bottom, 295. And the bottom of this piece is also signed 295. So David and I were looking at these, and this actually is a really popular little design. It is kind of a pretty Art Nouveau style. It is about 100 years old. No, not aluminum. It's actual silver. This is real silver overlay. And it was in pretty rough shape as far as the patina. It was just really, it was really yucky. So I shined it up with one of my silver polishing cloths, and it just came out beautifully. So it doesn't have any issues. There's no glass issues whatsoever. And I just thought, all of this together on a vanity would be absolutely stunning and beautiful. So $26 for choice. That is going to be for the jewelry casket with brooch, or the perfume bottle, which is stunning. Real silver overlay from the early 1920s, numbered and signed 295 on the stopper and on the bottom of the glass. or our little French palette with powder and lipstick.
And that looks like it's a multiple or a multi metal type of piece. It's got silvers, golds.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does. It
So
is
it's like
kind of like silver, and then you've got the pretty little butterflies and the gold kind of overlay. And
right.
then the back is that little rectangular grid pattern. So really cool. I know, Dusty, I was super jazzed about this.
That one's worth
We found it. Yeah. And when we got it, it was in such bad shape. So David cleaned it out the glass and I polished up the silver and it just came out great. So I was really pleased with how pretty it came out. All right, guys, I'm going to start a countdown. Tracy and Susan, I see your bids. Thank you, ladies, so much. And here we go. 15, looking for 28 or more. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And this will be for choice of whichever item you have your heart set on. Awesome. And the brooch is going to come with the jewelry casket, FYI.
Cool.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for your bids. Thank you, Susan. I see you. Such a pretty piece, isn't it?
It is. And I like the scroll design where it's, it doesn't make out any kind of letters really. So it's just a nice free.
It really doesn't. Like, it's very nondescript. Okay, there's my bid in from Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. All right, so Miss Arvuvu, you have the first choice. Would you like the compact, the perfume bottle, or the jewelry casket? And then Tracy Ingram, same question to you after Susan makes her choice. And thank you, ladies, so much for your bids. Enjoy these pretty bottle for my tray. You've got it. It is so stunning. Thank you, Susan. Tracy, do you want the little compact or the jewelry casket, or you can certainly take both? All right. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy.
Very fancy. Very nice. All right. So I already have my matches out, and I'm feeling lazy today. So I'm going to go ahead and bring my match safes that I have.
You do.
I'm just like, and these are awesome pieces. Tracy's taking the compact.
You got it, Tracy. Good choice. It's really cool.
So these are all from the 30s. These are a little bit newer. I know saying the 1930s, a little newer, but compared to some of the older. So I am starting these at 30. They are still very collectible. This one is for a bigger check. Sell direct, Stutter Livestock Company. And that is in Minnesota. We've got the 4-digit phone number on there. I know, we're starting fires around here. So this is the first one. It's like an off-white, not off-white. It's more of a tan, almost pushing yellow, but it's more of a tan. All right. And these all do hang, or they can just sit there on the table. So you don't have to use them for matches. You can use them for multiple things, obviously. I've seen someone use these for little poop bags for your dogs, because you can put the little roll of bags in there and pull them out. But anyways, so this is the first piece, Stutter Livestock in Minnesota, and it is also stamped by the maker up here, and it's kind of hard to read it. I don't know if I even was able to. Yeah, manufactured by, and I can't make that out, but it's in USA. So a really nice advertisement piece for livestock. Second one, I really like this one if you're a fisher. So we've got the hatched exclusively from our own pedigree flocks, Twinnings, Leghorn Farm and Hatchery. And this is from Iowa, and the 4-digit phone number as well. And you have the matches in there, and you can see what's sliding down, and in nice condition. These never have any tops. Just so you know, these two right here were made to just be open, as far as I know, because on the metal there's no like hinge or anything. But that's the second one, and I believe no, I think that's scratching, so I don't think that'll come off the lines. But it has a nice patina to it.
What's it say, Leghorn?
Huh? Oh, Leghorn, Twinnings, Leghorn Farm and Hatchery in Iowa.
That's amazing.
Isn't it? I love the color too. It's like it's all, I don't know. It's like close to jade type of green,
I love
almost mint.
that.
Yeah. Last but not least on this set, I thought this was a really nice one for your like 50s kind of look with the red and black and white. Farmers Co-op in Montana. Thank you for your cooperation. They got clever in there, and there it is. Patronage, not money, builds cooperatives. So I
Nice.
thought that was really nice. A long time ago, they were working those co-ops, and they are still working today. And it has just a nice curve for the top.
That one matches a 1930s Vitroc pattern of kitchenware.
Oh, you're
And
right.
it usually glows, and it has those same flowers on it, and it has that same slightly Art Deco style with the black line. That's so funny. I just noticed that because I saw you pick it, and I didn't dawn on me until I just looked at it up close. That if you have any of the Vitroc black and red, that will match it perfectly.
That's such a great idea. Yeah, it totally would. And yeah, it has the little waves down here. I just love the fact that it's a co-op. I think that's such an amazing way to do things. I know Holly does co-ops and stuff up there where she is. So I'm going to show them all together just so you can see them. We have Minnesota, we have Montana, and we have Iowa. So those are the choices from the 1930s, match safes, and they look great as a display piece. I'll show you with some matches in there. Put your matches in however you like.
Yeah, I love that.
Great pieces of history. They don't make them anymore like this, and I love the fact that a couple of them have the 4-digit phone number on there. Kind of shows the age.
Yeah.
So,
David, age-wise on these, I missed it because I had to get
1930s.
1930s. Okay.
Yeah, 1930s.
Especially with the Vitroc one, because that stuff was made in the 30s, and that pattern is really cool and highly desirable. So I love it. And livestock is great too. If you have a farmhouse, something by the door, really cool. Yeah, great for my Yellowstone fans.
Totally. Absolutely. Right on. All right. So Dusty, thank you so much. And Susan Arvuvu, thank you for your bibs. These measure right at 6 inches tall. Okay. So great condition, a nice size, easy to hang. And you do what you want with them, guys. You can do anything you want. Like I said, put little poop bags in there for the doggies. So Annette's in at 35. We're counting down. This is for choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much for your interest in these. I have just a few more out in the garage, and I haven't decided which ones I'm keeping yet because I've kept one in the garage. I have an ephemera one that I haven't found anywhere online, so I'm thinking about keeping that one as well. But I have some more of these fun tin ones with advertisements, just a few more. There's our bid end. So Annette, congrats. I'm pretty sure I know which one you're looking for, but let me know if you want. We'll call this one tan, white, or green, just to make it nice and simple.
And then behind Annette is going to be Michelle, Dusty Moose.
Okay.
And then we have Susan Arvuvu at 30. Okay. Annette, let me know, Annette, if you've got the Vitroc pattern to go with that one. I'm so hoping you do.
I'm pretty sure. I talked with her like a week ago about it. She was excited about that one. Congrats, Annette. So Dusty, let me know if you want the livestock or the farm and hatchery. So the green or the tan.
Those are so cool.
Okay.
Green.
All right. Awesome. I love that one.
I do too.
And twins. Okay. So then Susan Arvuvu is next up. Let me know if you would like the Minnesota Stutter Livestock Company. Or you can just
Minnesota. And Gail said she's about 95 minutes from there, so she's very close.
Oh, no kidding. That's
very cool.
All right, so just let me know, and I'll watch the comments. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys. Yay.
No worries, Susan. No worries.
Okay, so sticking kind of along our antique theme we've got going right now, I found two of these. So I kept one and I bought these on half price day at the estate sale. And I almost grabbed them at full price on the first day, but they were really expensive. So I got them at half price and I was very pleased with the price that I got them. So I kept one and the one I kept is in the worst condition because any reseller will tell you the stuff we keep, we don't care about chips and cracks. We sell the good stuff. So this is the one that was in better condition and I'm starting him at 45. This is an antique cast iron Fido and you can see it says Fido on his little red collar. And Fido is designed after Doodle Dog from the Cupies. So if you know anything about old school Rose O'Neil illustration, Doodle Dog was the Cupies' pet dog. And I'm pretty sure they designed Fido after the fact. Now, the cool thing about him is he is marked 1914 patent pending back here. It's really hard to see, but there's the 14 and the 19 is almost kind of like stamped crudely over it. And he is over 100 years old. And with these little still banks, and there's two different types of collecting antique banks that really retain their value. It's the motion banks and the still banks. This guy is a still bank, and anytime you find a still bank, the way you can tell authenticity is look at its screw. Its screw should be flat, just like that. And it does have the original screw. That is the only way into these other than smashing them to get your money out. So beware, if you put money into Fido, it's going to be kind of difficult to get it out. He does have, I read one thing that in the olden days, they would fill these up with water to get the cash to float up to the hole and then fish it out of there. I'm like, that's it does have a screw. And if you find these out and about and you're wondering if they're authentic, couple of ways to tell. The bottom is usually a good tell. The patina to the piece, like the wear, the age, and a lot of them will be marked on their year on the back. So this one is 110 years old. What an honor just to hold it. You know what I mean? Right. I think it's really sweet, really special. He does have some superficial paint loss, little paint chipping, which all of these banks do. If you're familiar with the old painted cast iron banks, they usually do. And this is a really good one. These usually sell for quite a bit more than this and in worse condition. So if you look on eBay at the solds, this is a good example of good condition on these. Really, really cute. And the brand, I meant to tell you the brand. It's by Hubley Manufacturing. He is 5 inches tall, 4 inches wide. It is the original paint and screw, and that is important in ways of collectability and retaining its value. If it doesn't have the original paint, it doesn't have the original screw, or it's a repro, it's not worth squat. Okay, so definitely always look these over when you find them. Make sure 1914 Susan Arvuvu. So it is literally 110 years old this year, 1914, and it's on the back right here. Some are marked. Some are not. Get it up close. It's kind of hard to see. You have to kind of catch it in the light there. Right. And my light ring.
How old was this again?
1914.
Right.
1914. Yeah. So, and these still banks, history behind them, they were usually in the shape of an animal. Yeah, the banks are really cool and, like I said, are very collectible, very fun, because they are worth a good amount and they retain their amount. So you're welcome, Tracy. Absolutely. And again, the only way really to get the money out, be careful if you give it to a kiddo that puts money in it, is going to be that screw right there. Okay, so I am going to start a countdown. I see Annette is in at 45. Very good price on this little guy. Some of these go for like over $100. This particular one, in fact. So, and again, I got a great deal on him because I got him on half price day because they had him really marked up on the first day of the estate sale. So pays to go back on that half price day.
True.
All right, so we're going to start a countdown. I'm trying to remember if I told you everything about him. 1914 by Hubley. And if you are curious about him, Google Hubley. It's Hubley. And they made several different animal banks, and he's just precious. He's Fido. And again, made after the Rose O'Neill Kewpie style of Doodle Dog. Right. What were you going to say, David?
Before you count down, I was just going to tell Phil, I got you for these other two. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Phil. Thanks, Phil. Awesome. Okay, here we go, guys. Looking for 46 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. There are so many reproductions of the cast iron banks. We normally try to stay away from them because he's 114 years old. I mean, 110 years old. He was made in 1914. 1914 on him by Hubley. And he's a still bank. And like I said, really cute, really collectible. And he's going to Annette Mayfield. Yay. You look so good with your stuff, Annette. Thank you so much, honey.
Okay. All right, Vuvu. I saw that you have taste the green. I'm going to show you the one that had gotten purchased, got claimed, the Twinnings. I have another green one that I was going to be bringing at another sale, but if you were wanting it, you can go ahead and grab it for $30, so you can get the green one that you were wanting. It just says a reminder that trading with your Occident elevator guarantees satisfaction. And I like all the wear that's in there. So it's a fun one from the 30s as well. So just let me know. No pressure at all. Otherwise, this is going to be coming to another sale later on. So just wanted to toss that out for you. This guy, I actually forgot about him. So I am starting him at 48. At that amazing estate sale, I grabbed some really nice hair clothing brushes. This is an antique one. It's made in Germany. And you've got that nice German Shepherd, haha. Now, the reason I'm starting this a little bit lower than the two that I had before, this one doesn't have the original little collar. It's like a little leather piece that was strapped on there. With that being said, all that does is just hides a little bit of the actual glue from the get-go, but it looks beautiful still. It still does stand up on its own and is a really nice piece. And some of them have collars when you look online, some don't. So I don't know if all of them did or not. Susan, I see you. Thank you. I will go ahead and get that for you right there. Awesome. Thank you, Susan Arvuvo. Oh my gosh, Sarah Lee. Wow.
Yeah, the real ones go for a lot. You have to look at the sold pricing, but yeah, they're up there.
Yeah. But it's in really good condition considering it's early 1900s and all of the whisk broom is still there. It was from a collector's house. She had, I'd say at least 100 of the different clothing brushes, most of them with dogs.
The majority of them were ceramic dogs.
Yeah. And I thought that was kind of clever, for those of us that have dogs or cats. It's, this was definitely marketed towards them because before you go out on the town, you want to dust off the hairs off of your jacket. But yeah, a really nice condition. The ceramic is in excellent condition, no chips or damage. And like I said, from Germany, before they were West Germany in early 1900s. And I like the fact that he's looking up at you like.
Mm-hmm. So cool. These are great too if you are looking for a last minute gift for dad. Also or like a guy's bathroom, any of that, you're fine. Yeah.
Great for a guy's bathroom for sure. And if this doesn't sell, I will put this one up on eBay. Or I might keep it. Anyways, I wish if it was a dachshund, it would be mine or a chihuahua. But he measures right at, 7.5 inches in height. So he's a nice size. And you can definitely just strap something on him and hang him up if you wanted to. But I would put him in a display. So not seeing any interest. So I'm going to put little Rover to the side. Thank you, guys.
All right. Okie doke. So I have some really cool scrapbooks. If you watch the video, I found these at the flea market. But what's funny is the flea market booth that I bought them from is someone we know that runs estate sales, and I know which estate sale these are from. So it's just crazy how you end up seeing things like twice, 3 times sometimes.
Yep.
I'm starting these at $35 for choice. And these are scrapbooks, and they are filled. So these are for my ephemera people. I had to pick these up because they are so well done. And every single page in the scrapbook is filled. And guess what? There's 2. Okay. So what's neat is this does originate from Colorado. It says Deep in the Rockies. And it has just a little picturesque kind of Bob Ross scene on the front with the mountains, the lake, and the tree. It says scrapbook. And yes, Amy and Holly were both with me when I found these. And we all kind of geeked out over them because they're just so good. And they are fragile, so I'm going to be really careful. These date to everything that I found in here is from 1939 through 1947. So they're almost antique, and they're really, really cool. So all of every single page is filled with old ads, funny sayings, things that have been cut out from everything from Ladies' Home Journal to the Saturday Evening Post. There is a plethora of stuff, and some of the little quirky things that they cut out too are interesting as far as historical things. If you are a person that lives where I live, this is New Glass Car makes its first Pikes Peak run. This is the original little cars, not cable cars. It was a tram train that ran. It's on the Cog Railway, and it runs to the top of Pikes Peak still to this day. They have updated it clearly, but it is a 3-hour trip up the mountain. You can drive there much more quickly. That's my recommendation. If you come out here, don't take the Cog Railway. It's a lot of tourists and their kids. However, this is the first run of the Cog Railway, and then playing at the snow at the top. So I just thought that was cool. A little bit of Colorado history. And that's what most of these are from. They have ads from Colorado. Look at this. All kinds of different magazine ads. You can tell this was likely a girl's scrapbook. What?
Can you go back a page? Just go back one page.
Yeah.
That kid down there, does he have a gas mask on?
He does indeed. And I don't have any reference. It doesn't have anything on the clipping. It's just a little clipping.
That's wild.
Next, always be friendly unless you're leaving town anyway. Never greet a stranger by saying, well, what'd you hear from your draft board? Instead, give them something pleasant to think about, like Pepsodent. Okay, Pepsodent. Okay. Rather than being drafted. I mean, that would be fairly more pleasant, I would say. Literally, this is filled with precious and funny and quirky and strange little ads, all kinds of goodness. And most of them are color and black and white. And again, I found stuff in here. I tried to find the oldest thing I found was from 1939. The newest thing I found was from 1947. So I feel like these are kind of everywhere from there and in between.
Yeah.
Lots of trading floor of the New York Stock Exchange, numbered. And I tried to figure out like a rhyme and reason of what this person was into or was trying to collect. And I don't know. It's all very, very random. But what a interesting little time capsule of things that have happened. There was an obituary for Johann Strauss III that had died in 1939. So there's some famous people. There's also some little silly like anthropomorphic stuff. These are just chock full of goodness. And they are still on their brads in the binding, which I thought was pretty epic too. It was someone's interest. I feel like this was a young adult, perhaps, because there are some political things and timely things, pop culture things from the time. So I'm really not sure though. And all of it seems to be quite random. There's fishing, there's politics, there's native information. There's just all kinds of stuff, movie making, babies. It might have been somebody's wish list on what they wanted to see or what they wanted to do. This says, well, hang me for a hoss thief.
A hoss thief. Oh, man.
Look at this. Oh, my God. Can you imagine? Yeah. So literally up to the very last page is filled. Okay. That's scrapbook 1. Scrapbook 2, very similar, totally random stuff, but really cute. So just remember, if you like scrapbook 1 or if you like scrapbook 2, if you are bidding, and I would say they're both equally interesting. Yeah. And both from the same time period, 1939 through 1947. I did not find anything in these past 47. Which also is an interesting time in history. And really, there's the obituary for Johann Strauss III, dies in Berlin. And he was 72 years old. And that would have been in 39. Wow. So, yeah, all kinds of color, all kinds of black and white. I just think these are fabulous. Look at this. So we've got smoking ads. We're lighting the pipe. Just a bit of everything.
The party action.
This one says, Diamond Horseshoe has a mauve decade flavor in both its gaudy decor and its entertainment, which features such mustily famous names as Gilda Gray, Blanche Ring, and Pam Rooney. Here, 67-year-old Fritzy Chef is flanked by showgirls as she warbles a spirited but erratic version of her ancient specialty, Kiss Me Again.
Kiss me again.
Kiss me again. So anyway, the entire thing is filled. Have fun going through it. I don't see any bids necessarily, but I will tell you, I think these are really sweet time capsules that someone lovingly put together and collected all of their goodies throughout. So loads and loads, color and black and white, all hand scrapped and glued. And it has lots of pages. It goes on and on.
And on. And on. And on. Oh, that looked good.
Okay. All right, guys.
Those are so cool.
$35 for choice if you are interested. The backs also have articles and clippings as well. And I think they're really special. It's a neat period of time and a lot of fun to go through and see what caught people's eye in ads and what they put out and what they wanted to remember. So are there, I'm not seeing any comments. Okay.
No. Okay. There's a comment. Good coffee table book for sure. I would leave them out and look at them during the.
So if anybody's interested, $35, and that is for choice. And that is a great price on those considering their age. There's a lot in them.
All right. Those are awesome. Yeah. And we've enjoyed looking through them, especially when Amy and Holly were here. So it's time to bring some pottery. Pee-wee, I saw your comment. I think I knew what you were talking about. So these are beautiful pieces we found when Amy and Holly were here. Amy Wildflower found this for us while we were out picking. Now, I did want to show, before I do anything else, I'm trying to set this down without doing any damage. There we go. So on this side right here, I just want to note, it looks like a little bit of scratching. It doesn't really show up unless you're like when you're washing it. So I just wanted to show that. It's not a tag. It's just a little scratching to the surface. But it displays beautifully. You have that bullseye on the middle. And then the rest, I mean, just the beautiful rainbow type of colors popping through on the picture itself is amazing. It's like a purple base. So like the base coat is kind of like a purple tone. Let's see if that'll show. Is that showing in purple?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like a blackish amethyst, but yes.
No worries, Kiwi. No worries. But yeah, it is a nice like amethyst purple. And then you've got the blues popping through up here, oranges, greens, and yellows. And then they're just splattered all the way through. It is a nice smooth shellacking over it too. Yeah, it is just a kind of a unique piece. It is a hobbyist, so someone made it lovingly, and it looks like they try to put their initials in there. I have no idea, but it has a nice flat bottom, so it does sit nice and still for you when you set it down.
I love the colors.
I do too. I think the colors just really pop, especially this time of year. The inside color is more of like a pale pink. So you can see how the drip is kind of the purple drips are coming in on the inside. Kind of gives it a really cool look to it as well. So yeah, Amy did a really wonderful job. I love the fact that the handle is all like askew. You can tell like as it was setting, it just kind of started moving just a little bit, but it has a twist look to it, like almost like they wanted it to be like that.
It's a really cool mold, and I love the colors that they used in it. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. And that big handle is just really cool.
It
really
all caught all of our eyes. We were like, ooh, what's this? Yeah.
Wow. And it measures right at 12 inches tall. So a great picture for use, definitely, or for display. All right. So the second piece I have is also a pottery piece. It's signed. It's Raku, and it's a little bit older and a little bit more of a unique piece, kind of an urn style. And you can see on the Raku, you've got great texture. You have little potting bubbles that popped, and then giving it like a fat lava style. Really crude little pretend handles here and here, just kind of like to cut off, and then a smooth shellacked rim at the top. So I know this piece is beautiful. It is signed. I believe that's an H or a K, but I couldn't make out the signature. But you can tell by the signature, it is definitely not just a hobbyist. It is definitely a good potter that was working on their own style. But I'm going to just show you. We've got like a solid flat space coming up through here, intentionally, of course. Mary, I see you're 30. Thank you. And it comes up on both sides. And this side, you have a little bit more of a swirl. So it's a very crude look to it, but it's purposeful.
I like it. Yeah, it's
like you're on another planet, like the surface.
Well, and that's what's neat about Raku. You can always tell the bottom is usually black, and you will see this really ultra oil slick metallic glaze that's given. And then sometimes they mix that shiny glaze in. Usually when we find these pieces, though, there's nothing shiny on them. So I think this one really was nicely done.
I agree. I totally agree. I wish I could make out the signature. And maybe one of these days on Antique Roadshow, someone can take this in and they'll be like, oh my God, you have the what? So this piece measures right at 8 inches high. Is there more copper tones in person? Well,
it's showing pretty true to what it looks like.
Pretty close. It has a very metallic look to it, but then it has almost like a red wear look to it as well. Can you see? Okay, yeah. So I'll show you the top up close.
I love the little thumbprint handles. Those are so cool.
Yeah, I do too. It's an interesting, a lot of different textures put in here. You've got the fat lava style. You've got little designs etched in, and then you've got crude pieces, and then a smooth rim here to finish it off. So just a beautiful piece. Hirsch.
Could it be a Richard Hirsch? Perhaps because the last letter strikes me as something.
An H.
I don't know.
It does look like it could finish off with an H and then just like the pen flipping up off the H. So that would definitely look so. Yeah. Tell us more, Wordsmith. I would love to hear. But yes, the colors, it does have like a copper tone look to it, especially up here on the rim. So this sheen, and what it is it's reflecting parts of this up here. So it gives it more of that copper look. Hope that explains.
Very cool.
So I'm going to go.
torn to me. Okay. Yeah, we couldn't tell exactly what it said. But based on those little funky handles, now that I'm looking at the Richard Hirsch pieces, yeah, that's pretty similar. And he was one of the pioneers, it looks like, in the 70s of perfecting this in America. So that's pretty cool.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for your help, guys. Amy, I see you in at 31. Thank you. So I'm going to set them together, or just hold them together, just so you can see you've got those really mod colors in this piece. You set it next to something very raw and crude like this. It does really complement. So I think they look good together. However, the styles can definitely stand on their own. Thank you, Word.
Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this might be. I don't know. It's hard to tell because of the signature. I'm trying to find the signature, but I don't know.
Okay, Helen says she's showered and made popcorn and she's back. So Helen, we've been waiting. We wanted to see if you can tell what this says, Helen. Can tell us just off the top of your head, what does that say?
I think it's Hirsch. I think Wordsmith is dead on. I really do.
Well, I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Oh my God. If it is, this is worth a lot more than we're selling it for. So
well, there you go. Let's hear more about it, because let's get all excited. Like I said, Antique Roadshow, take it. So let's go ahead and start our countdown. It's a beautiful piece. Phil said, yes, it's definitely Hirsch. Right on.
Oh my goodness. We have an actual Hirsch piece of Raku. That is very, very cool.
That's awesome. I did not know.
Interesting.
Wow. All right. So obviously we have the Hirsch, and then we have the hobbyist piece as choices. So I will set the picture down for a second. And Karen Chase is in at 38 right now.
Okay.
And here we go.
Y'all need to bid on this. I'm just saying. If it really is what we think it is, and we can't be sure because I can't fully make out that signature, but
what would the value be then?
Several hundred, 400. Signed Hirsch go from 100 to like 650.
Well, there you go. So it's definitely worth 38. How about that? Well, awesome. I'm so excited. Hello. All right. So we are starting our countdown. And for those that have not caught on yet, we have some nice Raku pottery, very collectible, and a beautiful hobbyist piece, one like I've not seen before. And these are the choices. We're going to start our countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Well, that is awesome.
Heck yeah.
That is
Mary,
awesome.
I see you're 50.
Mary.
Thank you so much. And whoever wins it, I want to hear more from you later on, because
Phil says I looked into it and it's a legit Hirsch. Yeah, once I saw the signature and everything, I was like, oh my goodness.
Yep. All right, Karen Chase, congrats for 51. Let me know if you want the Hirsch or if you would like the hobbyist piece, drip pitcher, and then Mary right after that. Mary, your 60 came in right after the bid end. I'm sorry.
Wow. Well, that is awesome. Well, we all learned something together. That's the fun.
Yes, we did. That is a signature we need to be looking for.
Well, now we know, David. Gee Willikers.
Now we know. God. Oh, thank you. So, Karen, just let me know.
Hirsch.
Put this. Okay. All right. And I think that's what everybody was going for. But what I'll just say is, if anybody was interested in this beautiful hobbyist picture that was bidding, let me know, and I will get you for the price you had.
Mary Causey and Wildflower. Okay. All right. She said, I'll take my picture if you get to meet. Mary, let me know for sure.
Mary, let us know for sure. Right. Otherwise, Amy, we got you.
We all figured that out together. It was fun. Okay.
That was awesome. Thank you, guys.
All right. Let's see. I have a piece of Van Briggle that I am bringing your way, and she is really sweet. She's in lovely shape. And this is going to start at $36, which is a great price. We got her for a good price. And the smoothness on this Ming blue. If you're not familiar with Van Briggle pottery, it was made in Colorado Springs, started in the early 1900s, once upon a time. And it still was made up until I think like 80 or 85, somewhere in there. This one is signed, and you'll see Van Briggle Colorado Springs original. You've got 3 signatures here. Up here, there's a K, there's the Van Briggle logo, and then down here you have an SL.
Huh.
Which I think is interesting. So I was able to find out date wise, based on the signature, that this was made in the 1970s. And if you're ever curious about the age of your Van Briggle piece, the signature is a good way to tell. Now, they did not glaze their signatures until later on in the 70s. So you can see it's been glazed over on the bottom. Whereas a lot of times you'll find a rough bottom on your Van Briggle pottery. This one has been glazed over and signed 3 different times. So what we found out is that the woman that made this, her name was Mary Kay, and she worked for Van Briggle in the 70s, and all of the different potters that they employed had a different signature. So you can tell a lot based on your signature, who made your piece, when it was made, and so on, because otherwise it would be really hard to tell, because this Ming blue was made up until the 80s, but there are Ming blue pieces that were also made, in the 30s and 40s. So it's great to be able to date your piece. If you ever have any questions about it, holla at me. I'll help you. This has no chips or cracks or issues. It is beautiful and smooth. You can see it does have a flaw. Those are actual firing marks that are the flaws, which I think is kind of neat. It is an authentic piece of Van Briggle. It measures right, I think it's right at 6. Yeah, it's at 6 tall, and it is 4.5 wide. Lovely, no issues, and signed by Miss K. Now, I was thinking about these other signatures, and I could not find the other signatures. So the only thing I could figure are those are possibly the people that fired the piece, and they did it right before they fired it. I don't know. The other 2 signatures are kind of a mystery to me, but we do know that Miss K made it. So I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Very smooth, very pretty. All of Van Briggle's pieces, unless they have the drip glaze that they started in the 60s, usually have kind of a matte finish. And you can tell when you hold a piece of Van Briggle in your hands. You can tell the weight. Yeah. You can tell the finish. It's a very soft, matte glaze, and they're always nicely done.
Yeah.
So really pretty piece, good price at $36.
Great color.
This piece usually goes $50 and up. It is kind of a modern style little vase made in the 70s, and it is just stunning, just absolutely beautiful. So $36 is all I'm asking on the little Van Briggle vase. If anyone is interested, come in now. Otherwise, we're going to keep it moving so we can get through the rest of our treasures.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, that's a beaut.
So it's just kind of a slow night. We'll end up throwing all this on eBay that doesn't sell. If you're watching on the replay, email me.
Yes. All right. So I have 2 blue glass pieces, actually, that would look beautiful with that Van Briggle that we just saw. So I'm going to show them together just so you can see. We have a beautiful opaline tone, like an egg blue color. Now, when I was looking this up online, Wordsmith, you may be able to help me on this one. I don't know. So this one, as far as I could tell, is antique Bristol glass, but I can't say for certain because I don't know. But I saw other listings with it called Bristol glass. So if anybody out there knows, let me know. You can tell it is an older glass.
That's gorgeous.
See how it's put together. The hand painting is all intact. There's a little bit of the gold, the gold that's applied around the top, that's worn off just from age, from use. But you can see it's like the dot style painting, extra textures, extra tones in there to really give it a beautiful look on that glass. So that's your first choice. I love the fact that it does come up to that little top up there, and then the hand painting on the inside back part.
Gorgeous.
Skipper's thinking about outside. Hold on, buddy. So this guy measures right at 9 inches tall. And like I said, no chips or any issues. And all the paint is there, just a little bit of the gold. And that measures at 9 inches. This one is an antique Northwood piece. Now I want you to see there is some clouding. I'm pretty sure that would be considered like damaged, water damage on that glass. With that being said, it's antique Northwood, and it has the blue opaline or the blue opalescent. And I feel like what's cool about that is the water fogging doesn't affect its display. So it is a beautiful, beautiful piece.
Wow.
And down in there, if you wanted to scrub at it, you could scrub some more, but it is in good condition. Just has a little bit of that water fogging right in here. All right. So those two pieces are both antique. That's what I thought. This piece right here is Northwood, the arrow design in the blue opalescent. That's probably 1920, right in 1920. This piece would be early 1900s, maybe late 1800s Bristol glass.
Wow.
The measurement on the blue opalescent is right at 6.5 inches tall. So it's a little shorter and squattier. So you've got a kind of a chunky base. So definitely nice to use. And what's great about that then is if you do use it, put water in it, it's going to look very shiny and beautiful. All right. So $30 for choice if you're needing some blue.
Really good price, especially on that Bristol. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yes. If I were to put this on eBay right now, I'd probably start at about $49.
I think that's what we're going to need to do.
Just going. So yeah, I love the colors. If anyone is interested, beautiful glass pieces you don't see every day. $30 for choice. All right.
Okie dokie.
Thank you guys.
Do you want to save the rest of this for Wednesday? You want to keep going? What do you want to do?
I had one more round I wanted to do.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I gotta let the dog out.
Hold on, let me see how many rounds I have left. 4, 5, 6, 7. We had 7 rounds left, but since it's so slow, we may want to save it for another night because I know it's Father's Day and Game of Thrones somebody mentioned and all of that. So if we have a few more rounds where nothing gets claimed, we'll probably call the sale here. Otherwise, I am going to go ahead and show you a couple of kitschy things that I curated that I think are so cute and I love. I'm starting these at 20 for choice.
Okay.
And this is adorable. This is from an estate sale, and you can see his little eyes. He's got a winky eye, and then he's got one eye open, and he is a jackass bobblehead. And he says there's one at every bar, which is, pretty true. And this little tail is just springing around, super duper cute. He's got a big old round booty, and he is definitely made in Japan. Now, he is numbered A504. I am not sure brand on him, but he does have his original little tag, and he has the greatest, ha ha ha. I know, he really is laughing his ass off. I know, Susan, that was exactly what I thought about him. So cute with a little blue hat. Love his tail, love his golden hooves, and he is going to be choice number 1. Choice number 2 is such a little cutie. Now, that little white spot right there is not paint loss. That's actually a sloppy paint job. That is sloppy white paint that, see how they were painting his little whiskers here? They got crazy on that one. So I just wanted you to know he doesn't have a chip or anything. Hi, Steph. Good to see you, baby. It's as slow as molasses night, and I'm so glad you're here. Hello, hello. All right. So his little eyes are super cute. And look, he is a little bobble friend. He is actually made in Japan. And 2 estate sales ago, she collected bobbleheads. So this is one of the ones that I grabbed, and I just thought he was precious. I love his little red breeches. And he's got his little tummy kind of popping out of his little shirt. Just so cute. Such a sweet bean. So those are your two choices for 20. And they are kitschy and fun. Add to your collection. And this one is marked BP, a exclusive BP. And you can tell there's like a little piece of like paper mache on the bottom where you would almost put sand down in him to weight him down if you wanted to. I think some people did that on their bobbleheads. I don't know. Now his head does come off. So to ship him to you, we'll ship him in 2 pieces. Yeah. Don't worry. Yeah. These are your choices. You've got your little jackass buddy. Or we've got cute little bobblehead dog. I'm not sure about all these Father's Day shenanigans. It's real slow tonight. Okay, bye. All right, so nobody is interested in those. I think we might want to call it. I don't know.
Yep, I have just the one thing I wanted to make sure to bring tonight. So this is my last item, guys, and anybody looking for chickens for their house, I've got a family of 3 blown glass chickens. I'm going to show them this way so I don't break anything. You've got the rooster, of course. You got to have the rooster, the father. Then you've got 2 hens, and they are about the same size, the 2 hens. And one's pecking at the ground, and one's just kind of looking up. So I'm going to show those to you on a board just so you can see. Now the adult, the large rooster is a little top heavy. So balancing him on the board is going to be a little bit harder. That's what I thought, because he's going to want to kind of topple. So I'm just going to hold him. Yeah, they all do. They're all bouncing. No bouncing. No, stay there. Stay the course. There they all are together. And the large rooster is right at about 3 inches. All right. I know Karen has these in real life. Oh, see, that's what I didn't want. We're not going to do that. So all together, they come for $18. Really nice price for blown glass pieces. Their feet are all intact. I just don't want to damage them by standing, and they will stand just fine on their own, but on a board, I don't want to damage them. So you can see nice feet. So they'll sit. This guy's trying to come to the edge. He's like standing right on the edge. So all 3 coming together. Yeah.
Oh my God. It's Ricky. Yeah. Karen said I love these in real life.
Right.
18, don't break my rooster, Susan Lisa.
No worries. Okay, I am going to count it down if anybody else wants to get in. But Susan Lee is in 18. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Okay, so who's in? Oh, Susan Lee's at 18. Karen's at 19. Thank you. Yeah, the KFC family. And we'll just wait and see. Susan Lee, I see you're 25. Thank you so much. And there's our bid end. Congrats, Susan Lee. You finally got some roosters from us.
Awesome. Congrats, Susan. David picked those just for you. And Karen Chase will find you some too. Don't you worry. Do not worry. Okay. I did have a quick claim, and I know last time I brought these, they were popular. So I found some more when I was out with Amy and Holly. And they are these little jadeite bowls. And I'm going to do a quick claim on these. I have 4 sets. There's 4 of them available, and they're little miniature jadeite bowls. There's 4 in each set. And I was going to do them as a quick claim of $10 a set, letter J for jadeite. Okay. So enter letter J if you want a set. First 4 people. They are $10 and they're super duper cute. They're little miniature jadeites for your miniature display.
They're excellent. I love how you display
yours. They're so cute. Okay, Phil wants a set. If anybody else wants a set, let me know.
They're plastic, right?
Yes, they are plastic.
Yeah. They're like a nice plastic.
Mm-hmm. They're really cute. Okay, Karen Chase wants a set. And I think that is it. I have 2 sets left. If anybody wants the last set. Okay, Steph wants a set.
Oh, Karen Chase said send that set to Holly for her new tray.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's cool. Because we have ours in our tray upstairs too.
I love that. She will love that. Got it. Got it, Karen.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Hold up. Phil also said that. So I think Karen and Phil both wanted to send theirs to
I
Holly.
only see Phil's. Oh, wait. No, I see.
I have Karen highlighted.
Okay. Phil says I got in first. Okay.
Okay.
So Karen C, do you still want yours? Let me know. And I'm writing this down. Send to Holly from Phil. Gotcha, girly. Okay.
Perfect. We got you fixed, Phil.
You guys are sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Karen Chase, do you still want your set? Yes, I will take mine. Okay, got it.
Cool.
I have one set left. If anybody wants them, put in the letter J. I'll show you a couple things that I'm probably going to throw on eBay. But if somebody wants them here, great. This is Royal Copley from the 50s, mid-century modern for $25. If anybody is interested, put in $25. I'm going to David and I are pooped. We're going to just run through these things really quick. I had Pillsbury Poppin' Fresh Family for $30. Stephanie, they already got sent. Somebody already sent her some, babe. So do you want them? Just let me know. So Pillsbury Poppin' Fresh Family is $30. You've got Daddy, which is Poppin' Fresh. You've got Mommy, which is Poppy Fresh. These are from 1974. And little dude's name is Popper. His name is Popper, and the baby's name is Bun Bun. How cute is that? And these are from 1974. They came in a set, and they're actually finger puppets. So they're really stinking precious. And they're so cute for your kitchen, or if you like to bake, or someone likes to bake. When David and I were first together, we did a whole Pillsbury Doughboy thing in our kitchen. We loved these. So $30 for the 1974 set of all of them. If anybody wants those, and if you're watching this on the replay, just message me. Oh, I had some really cute rainbow plates I brought for anybody that's interested in Pride stuff. These were going to be $12 each. These from the Unicorn Estate Sale. They are made in Japan. They're from the 70s, and they are precious. Sherry, do you want the whole set? They are $30. Just let me know. Aren't they cute? So all four of these are different, and they do have plate hangers on the back. I did get these from that crazy unicorn collector.
Yeah.
And they are $12 each. Super pretty for a pride display, made in Japan in the 70s. And these are 6.5 inches in diameter. Okay. So those are 12. Okay. Sherry said yes on the Poppin' Fresh Family. They are yours, doll.
That's
We
great.
need to start doing sales like this because it's faster. I'm tired. And yeah. Okay. So if anybody was interested, Pee-wee, what is your what is his 30 for?
I don't know. Is it Pee-wee? Tell us what your 30's for.
Oh, the plates. The plates. Okay, honey. They're $12 each. $12 each for the plates, Pee-wee. And they are made in Japan. Let me know if you would like one or you want them all. They do have hangers on the back, and they are marked made in Japan. So perfect. $12 each. Here's 2. And then here's the other 2. There's 4 total.
Okay.
Aren't they pretty? You want them all? They are yours, sweetie. I thought of you when I grabbed them, Pee-wee. I did.
And yeah, Phil, we got it all squared away, but if we have any questions, we'll double check. But I think we got it all taken care of.
Okay. Writing Pee-wee down. These will look good in your display, Pee-wee. Very pretty. And you got a souvenir from the Unicorn Estate Sale. How cool is that?
Very
okay,
cool.
I had an Otto Nelson piece of art. I'll bring another time. It's Danish mid-century modern. And everything else is recapping stuff, I think. Oh, I had a couple of egg friends, but I'll bring them in another sale. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, that was super fun. Thank you. I know it's Father's Day and there's a lot going on. It's summertime. It's busy. To those of you that were here and supported us tonight, thank you guys. Thank you so much. It means so much to us. And this is the way we pay our house payment and our bills. And we really, really appreciate every bit of love to our small businesses. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so.
Yes, please.
And any yellow egg friends? No, I don't think so. No, not right now, but I'll be on the lookout for you, Phil. So next sale we are going to do Wednesday night here on my channel. It's going to be all vintage Christmas. And you will not want to miss it. I'm bringing out the big guns. So yes, Pee-wee, they are beautiful. So enjoy. I'm so glad you got them. And we will see you back on Wednesday night here on my channel. And I wanted to give a huge thank you to Lisa and my mod squad, Holly and Amy, and Karen Williams. Sometimes thank you guys so much for helping out and being such a huge part of our sales and being so helpful. We really, really appreciate it. Okay, guys, Karen Chase is 75 away from 500. Definitely subscribe to her channel if you get a chance. She is trying to get to 500 so she can give away her joy jar. Thank you. So much fun here with all of you. And we missed all of you. It feels great to be back. Yes, this coming Wednesday, we are doing a heavy duty Christmas sale here on my channel. It's going to be awesome. It'll be at 7 p.m. Eastern, our normal Wednesday night time. And then next week, we have some very exciting things in store for you. Do not miss what we have going on next week. And yes, thank you guys again so much for just showing all the love.
Staying with us
here on a holiday. I know it's Father's Day and a lot of stuff going on. So thank you so much. And make sure to follow Karen, give her some love. If you are watching this on the replay, anything that you saw that was not claimed tonight is going to go to another platform. It will not be back for a sale here. So if you wanted something and you're watching back on the replay, don't hesitate to email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And we are so grateful for you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, we will see you Wednesday for Big Christmas. And make sure to join our Facebook group if you have not. The link is in the description. If you want to check out our eBay store, the link is also in the description. And our oxygen bar is still a thing. Yes, they are here, Wordsmith, because of the altitude. Yeah. Yes. So, yes. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys. Thank you again, Mod Squad. Thank you, chat. It was a good night. It was a fun night. And we will see you Wednesday. Peace, love, and vintage. Good night, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.